Hey there everybody, it's Sean from Seattle Coffee Gear, and today we're doing our top 3 espresso grinders under $500. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so that way you stay up to date on all of our coffee content. Also, be sure you stick around until the end. We have a secret 4th grinder on our list. What we're looking for in this category of espresso grinder is for a customer who's at the beginning of their espresso journey. They're wanting a setup that's going to get them good coffee without breaking the bank. Up first, we have the Encore ESP. This is a take on a classic. The Baratza Encore has been a home coffee standard. With the ESP, Baratza has expanded the espresso range, making it a lot easier to dial in for a home espresso setup. A couple cool things that I really like are its intuitive dial up top for adjustment, as well as the included dosing cup. While it looks a little bit nondescript from right away, it actually is pretty clever because it works for both 58 and 54 millimeter portafilters, making it work for all kinds of systems. I really love this thing. Something that Baratza has improved for the Encore ESP is in the espresso range, the steps are a little bit smaller, giving you more refined control as you dial in your espresso. In its filter coffee range, it takes full-size steps so you can make those larger adjustments when you're switching between your pour-over or French press brew methods. And that's it for our fan-favorite espresso grinder. Let's move on to our next pick. This is the fellow Opus coffee grinder. It can do all kinds of coffee brewing, so French press to espresso, this one can do it. Something that I enjoy in this grinder is its internal burr adjustment, particularly when you are setting up an espresso. Externally, we have all of these measured systems here, so that way we can do these big jumps and find a grind quickly. But when we're doing our fine tuning, we're gonna open up the inside here and check out our internal burr adjustment. With the blue ring here, we can adjust really small steps to fine tune our grind and make it work. Another cool thing on this grinder is that the burrs are replaceable and upgradable. This can be a part of your coffee setup and grow with you for a very long time. If the burrs wear out, get a new set. Or when you're looking to take that next level, you can get a sharper set of burrs that are going to really give you that increased performance. One challenge to overcome in this grinder is retention in its espresso range. Since it's a single dosing grinder, you really want all of the coffee to process straight through, and sometimes I've seen it hold on to a full gram of coffee when it's grinding fine. If you notice a lot of retention is happening when you grind, a quick solution is to give it a couple knocks on the side to knock all of the coffee out of the grinder and into your dosing cup. All right, now we're moving on to our ultimate pick. This is the Eureka Mignon Zero single dose espresso grinder. This grinder features a 55 millimeter stainless steel flat burr set, really giving you good unimodal espresso grinding, meaning every single espresso ground is going to be the same size. This grinder requires a single dose workflow, which means measuring the coffee you are going to use that day and grinding the entire hopper fresh every time. The benefit of this is you have that labor of love and full control over your espresso experience. The downside is that it does take a little bit more effort every time you come back to the machine. If this sounds like it'd be a burden, we might look for a grinder that has a timer so that way it works better in your lifestyle. One thing about this grinder, in comparison to the other ones on this list, is that this one is espresso specialized. It's really straightforward to dial in for your espresso, but since this little dial here can make multiple full rotations, it's hard to make those bigger leaps out to, say, a pour-over style grind. But if you are using it for just espresso, it's going to be really easy to adjust and reward you with high-quality coffee. If you are using it just for espresso, however, it's really easy to adjust and rewards you with high-quality coffee. And that makes it to the end of our top 3 list, but we're not done yet. Here is our honorable mention. This is the Baratza Sete 270. This is a really cool grinder. It has a full drip coffee range, it has stepless adjustment for espresso, and has a really short grinding chute, so if ever it jams, it's really easy to clean out and maintain at home. Other cool features that I enjoy on this are its digital time dose settings, for which there are 3, so that way you can set your coffee dose and walk up to it in the morning and grind your coffee. You're ready to go. If your primary intention for this grinder is to use it for espresso, I highly recommend installing the shims that are included with it. These will both stabilize and widen its espresso range. If I were to say there's a downside to this grinder, it's that it's pretty loud. Alright everybody, that's everything for the top 3 espresso grinders under $500. Let us know which one is your favorite. If you want to know anything more about these grinders, check out the links in the description below. Also, you can sign up for our email newsletter, where we provide lots of cool coffee information, machine reviews, all freshly brewed just for you. Thank you so much for watching. Keep making coffee you love.